This is like horrifying this weekend. This is Jerry Lentz on the front row, by the way. Well, here's the thing. Okay, where I was getting ready to go to L.A. this weekend, and so I was all packed up. I had dressed, casually for being in my car because I knew I was going to be in the car for a long time.
It wasn't a formal car day.
Yeah. And so I'm going to, I don't really know anyone in the area that I live, but I've seen this girl a couple times, and she's smoking hot. And she's like Asian, and I see she's pulling up in the car. And she's got a little girl, but I've never seen a guy. So I think she might be, I'm praying.
By herself, maybe?
I'm praying.
Maybe vulnerable.
Maybe she's like an older sister. Maybe it's not her kid. I don't know. I'm wishing. So I'm walking down the stairs, and I see her, and she sees me, and she smiles. And, she's pulling up. And
That's an invitation, dude.
Yeah, I know. She smiled.
Yeah.
And so I'm going down the stairs at my place. And so there's like sort of two levels. You go down, and then there's like a flat area, and then you go down. It's like two levels.
Right.
And so I'm walking down, and it's concrete stairs, but because of all the rain, there's like all this moss and algae. It's all green. All the stairs are green.
It's a death trap.
So I take a couple of steps. I see her. I smile. She's looking at me, and I slip. And I'm going down this, and I am fighting. I mean, I'm trying to look cool and everything, and I'm slipping, and I hit that flat area. And as soon as I don't know, I guess I was straining, trying to keep my balance, but as soon as I hit that level, I let the biggest fart you've ever heard. I mean, just like that. It was so loud, and
Dude, you should have just kept falling.
I know.
Exactly. That was your best play.
That was the least embarrassing play you could have had.
It was so loud, and so I kind of but I smiled.
She took her smile back, didn't she?
I try to
it's a smile of pity.
I try to act like I did it on purpose,
Right, because you're trying to impress her.
I'm trying to be cool. So
she'd think that's hot.
So I kind of turn and I look, and I see her and the little girl, and their mouths are like, and their eyes are. It was like
saucers.
It was like traumatic for them, and so I quickly just jump into the garage and I just take off. Okay, so
you might have slumped over the rail.
It was horrible. So I cried. I think I cried for like 20 or 30 minutes. And so I'm heading down, and I'm taking the 5, and there's of course a mudslide at the top of like Tajon Pass or whatever, and so it's freezing, and I'm in my little car, and it's actually snow in some areas, but it was so. They said there was going to be like delays. It was like 4 hours of sitting in the car, not moving. And so we're stuck in traffic. People have just pulled off the side of the road. Some are having snowball fights and stuff because there's actually.
What else are you gonna do besides get high?
And you're alone in your car?
I'm alone in my car.
So you're not having any fun.
I'm not having any fun. There's like no radio reception. I've gone through all the tapes I took with me, but I had to go to the bathroom so bad because I.
Well, that'll happen, yeah.
Because I got like a large Coke, or not a large Coke, but a large iced tea,
right.
And it's like going through me, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go. So
you could go write your name in the snow.
I know, and there were people doing it. I mean, there were people that were just like people pull off the side of the road and they'll lift their hood up. They'll pretend like they're working on cars.
Right.
These people were so upset that they were just like hanging it out and just like they didn't care. And everyone's like, because traffic is at a standstill. We are stopped. And so people are just getting out. I mean, they're turning their engines off in the middle of the road. I mean,
because they know there's no need to pull forward for some time.
There was they started having like a tailgate party. People were like having fun. It's like dancing and stuff. But I had to go back. I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and so I actually. I was finished with that tea, so I opened
You had
it
the
up,
container.
and I did it while I'm sitting in the car.
And it's always an awkward feeling to tell your brain, it's all right now. And it's all right.
Yeah.
Because your brain's going, no, it's not.
No,
you go,
it's not okay. Exactly.
You're saying, for right now, it is.
So I put the lid and the straw back on. And I set it back in the drink holder, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, you know what? I better get rid of this because I might grab this later on.
At some point, you're going to forget.
Then you're going to have to drive your car off a cliff.
I was thinking, like, what am I going to do? And I think I don't want to open the door and pour it out. I'll just roll the window down and pour it out. And so
because then you get it on your door.
Yeah, but I made it look like I was actually drinking. I wanted people to think I had been drinking
that
tea.
It was just
that it was just
exactly.
tea, So I'm like making this big pantomime of, oh boy.
But you don't want to get your lips too close
I know.
to the straw.
But the cup is like all warm and everything.
Yeah, that good feeling.
So I pop open the lid. I've got the window down.
The frothy brew.
And so I pour it out the window. And there is no mistaking that it was urine because it is steaming on the ground. I mean, and I look, and there's like this woman who's been behind me for like 4 hours in this white Jaguar, and I see her, and I see her like looking,
She was disgusted, wasn't she?
And all of a sudden I see her like fumbling around, and she gets on her cell phone, and I know she's like calling, hey, dude, there's like someone pouring
It's
urine.
the whiz boy.
Yeah.